Welcome to Devotions Before Dawn, where we study one chapter of the Bible every day until we've studied all 1,189 chapters of the Bible. So make sure you're subscribed, and after this video, check the playlists and get all caught up so we can study the entire Word of God together. If the enemy cannot defeat you, he will seek to distract you. Nehemiah chapter 6. Hold on a second, I got a text coming in. Oh, there's a limited time offer here. I need to act now or this is going to expire. Oh, I better get on that. I'll start this devotional in a minute. I got to finish this little app game on my phone. Bah. Do you see what I did there? I was distracted. Yeah, Nehemiah chapter 6. Nehemiah and the people of Israel are doing a great work. They're building this wall, and all the intimidation and anger and fear that was put upon them from the enemy had come to nothing. God had frustrated the plans of the enemy, and here we see in Nehemiah chapter 6, they complete the wall in 52 days. And we're looking at Nehemiah as a picture of building spiritual strength. The wall is a picture of our strength. The temple inside those walls is a picture of our faith. We've come to faith in Jesus, and now we need to build spiritual strength. Let's go ahead and read chapter 6, starting in verse 1. When word came to Sanballat and Tobiah and Geshem, we'll call them Sandy, Toby, and Geshi, the Arab, and the rest of our enemies, that I had rebuilt the wall, and not a gap was left in it, though up to that time I had not set the doors and the gates in place. Sandy and Geshem sent this message, "Come, let us meet together in the villages, in the plain of Ono." But they were scheming to harm me. So I sent messengers to them with this reply, "I am carrying on a great project, and I cannot go down. Why should the work stop while I leave it to go down and meet with you?" 4 times they sent me the same message, and each time I gave them the same answer. So the walls are going up. The enemy cannot stop them. And when the enemy cannot defeat you, he seeks to distract you. Come down, let's meet together in one of the villages. Come down to the plains of Ono. And here we are, people of faith, growing in strength. And at some point, the enemy sees, I cannot defeat this one. So the best I can do is to distract them. Get them down off the wall. Get them going here or there. Come, let's meet together. Let's meet in one of the villages. It sounds like a good idea. It sounds like a peaceable idea. It sounds like something a reasonable person would do. But I love Nehemiah's response. What I'm doing here is too important. I'm not going to come down. Don't stoop to that level. Don't allow yourself to become distracted from the things that are most important in life. And let's make it even more specific. What are the most important things today? Spending time in the presence of God, seeking Him in His Word, seeking Him in prayer, serving your family, making sure the needs of your spouse and your children are met to the best of your ability, making sure that they know that you love them and that you support them and that you are here for them. And then whatever it is you're calling in the community or in the professional workplace or extended family, whatever it is you're doing, wherever you're serving at church or maybe on a mission field, what are the most important things God has called you to do today? And let's be very careful not to fall for the distractions that are all around us. I'm doing too great of a work. I will not come down. 4 times they sent this message, and each time he sent the same answer. That phone keeps buzzing. It keeps going off. There's always something else to do that's outside of the realm of what's most important in life. Let's read verse 5. Then the 5th time, Sandy sent his aide to me with the same message, and his hand had an unsealed letter in which it was written, "It is reported to the nations, and Geshem says it's true, that you and the Jews are plotting to revolt, and therefore you are building this wall. Moreover, according to these reports, you are about to become their king, and have even appointed prophets to make this proclamation about you in Jerusalem. There is a king in Judah. Now this report will get back to the king, so come, let us meet together." So now the lies are coming through. You didn't want to meet? Well, now we're going to claim that you are setting yourself up to be king, and King Artaxerxes is not going to stand for that. We are going to lie about you and get you in trouble. So if you don't come meet with us, this letter is going out to the king of Persia, and he's going to want your head. These are lies. These are manipulations, fear tactics. Verse 8, I sent him this reply. Nothing like what you are saying is happening. You're just making it all up out of your own head. They were all trying to frighten us, thinking their hands will get too weak for the work and it will not be completed. But I prayed, now strengthen my hands. I love how Nehemiah continually goes to the Lord in prayer. The strength is failing. There's fear. There's manipulation. There's distractions. Lord, strengthen my hands. Let that be your prayer today. Strengthen my hands to do what you've called me to do today. Verse 10. One day I went to the house of Shemaiah, son of Delaiah, the son of Mehetabel. How did I do with those names? Shout out to our Faxad. All right, well, let's continue reading after Mehetabel. Where was I? What verse was I in? There it is, verse 10. He was shut in his home. So this guy that he went to see, Shemaiah, was shut in his home. He said, let us meet in the house of God, inside the temple, and let us close the temple doors, because men are coming to kill you by night, and they are coming to kill you. That is scary stuff. Come on, let's go hide in the temple, in the house of God, because people are trying to kill you. Now, Nehemiah was not a priest. He did not have the religious right to go into the temple at that time. He was trying to discredit Nehemiah. If the enemy can't defeat you, he will try to distract you. If he can't distract you, he's going to try to trip you up and discredit you. Nehemiah is not supposed to do this. The temptation is, well, these are crazy circumstances. I could surely do that, even though I know I'm not supposed to, but they're coming to kill me. They're going to sneak up on me at night. Maybe I should compromise in this situation. Is that what Nehemiah is going to say? Absolutely not. Verse 11. But I said, should a man like me run away? Or should someone like me go into the temple to save his own life? I will not go. I realized that God had not sent him, but that he had prophesied against me because Toby and Sandy had hired him. He had been hired to intimidate me so that I would commit this sin and I would be given a discredited name. So I love these words of Nehemiah. Should a man like me run? In the same chapter where he said, I am carrying out a great work and I cannot go down. He is a man of conviction. He is a man of integrity. He will not be distracted and he will not be discredited, even if it kills him. If they come kill me, they come kill me, but I am not going to run away. I will not allow my name to be discredited. Let's live like that. Let's say, you know what? I'm doing a great work here. I know what I'm called to do by God, and I'm not going to give in to distractions. And I'm not going to run away. I'm going to live a life of integrity. I'd rather go to my grave with my name intact than have my name discredited. These are incredibly inspirational concepts that I want to apply to my life. Verse 14. Remember Toby and Sandy, my God, because of what they have done. Remember also the prophet Noadiah, and how she and the rest of the prophets have been trying to intimidate me. So the wall was completed on the 25th of Yule in 52 days. Nice. Put those celebration emojis in the comments. Put a wall in the comments. Maybe some fireworks in the comments. The wall has been completed from piles of rubble and ash through intimidations and threats and distractions and false prophecies. He has gotten it done. Maybe one of the harder things Nehemiah went through was the infighting and the people taking advantage of one another and taking one another's property and all of the dysfunction within the people themselves as they were trying to build. But here it is. The wall has been completed in 52 days, and Nehemiah did it by staying focused on the task and depending on God in prayer, bringing everything to the presence of God in prayer. Let's continue on reading verse 16. What do you think? Are the people around them going to be happy for them? Somehow I doubt it. Verse 16. When all the enemies heard about this, all the surrounding nations were afraid and they lost their self-confidence because they realized that this work had been done with the help of our God. Also, in those days, the nobles of Judah were sending many letters to Tobiah, and replies from Tobiah kept coming to them, from many in Judah who were under the oath to him, since he was the son-in-law of Shechaniah, son of Arah, and his son Jehonan, and he had married the daughter of Meshullam, son of Berechiah. Moreover, they kept reporting to me his good deeds and telling him what I said, and Tobiah sent letters to intimidate me. The world is going to continue to intimidate you and discourage you. The tactics of the enemy defeat you head on, just smash you into piles of rubble. And then when you're rebuilding and he sees he cannot defeat you, he will seek to distract you. If the distractions don't work, he will send temptations your way to try to discredit you. We need to be people of integrity who bring everything to the Lord in prayer. Keep life simple enough that we stay focused on the tasks that God has placed us in our lives to do today. And we need to be people who say, I'm doing something important, and I'm not coming off of this wall to give in to these distractions. You know who else refused to come down? Was Jesus. In Matthew chapter 27, verse 42, as he was on the cross, they said, he saved others, but he cannot save himself. Let the King of Israel, let him come down now from that cross, and we will believe in him. And they mocked him, and they ridiculed him, and they wanted him to show off his power and come down off of that cross. But Jesus was doing something far too important. He was saving our souls. He was becoming that once and for all everlasting sacrifice for our sin. He was dying for us to set us free from sin and secure us in his kingdom. And he did not come down off of that cross. Nehemiah could have come down, but he refused. What he was building was too important. He was securing his people and bringing glory and honor to God. Are you on your wall? Have the voices of this world gotten you to come down? Are you currently living a distracted life? Have you given in to temptations, and do you need to rebuild that reputation? Daily, add bricks to your wall. Keep seeking God, keep serving, keep learning, keep growing. Never stop. Don't slow down. Don't come down. Don't give up. Secure a strong future for your spiritual life to thrive and bring strength to your family and to the people around you. This is a huge chapter as the wall is completed, but the story is not over. If the enemy cannot defeat you, he will seek to distract you, and if that doesn't work, he will throw temptations your way to discredit you. Stay on your wall, stay on prayer, keep serving, and do what's right, even if it's the end of you. Nehemiah chapter 6. Thank you for studying the book of Nehemiah with me today. I'm excited to build new strength in this new year. In the comments below, let me know what part of today's devotional impacted you the most. Make sure you press that thumbs up button, and we'll do this all again tomorrow.